Welcome back, everybody. This is OldBot10025 with Dawn of War 2. I decided to go do this game because it has a lot of elements that I love. Role-playing, which is, I've been doing role-playing for a long time. It also has RTS, which is real-time strategy. Real-time strategy games I don't like that much, but it doesn't go over the top like most other games do. You only have about 3 to 4 squads, and you really can't, you don't have to get resources. That's a little bit of that, but not too much. It's made by Relic Entertainment in 2009, so it's pretty old, but a fun game nonetheless, and you can pick it up for really cheap. It does have two different types of expansions, which is Chaos Rising and Retribution. Now, the Retribution does have a bunch of little cards or gear you can get for your guys, so it is kind of expensive, but once you can get it through Steam when they have their Steam sales, like Christmas, Thanksgiving, that kind of stuff, or the summer sales, and about every couple months they have like a big sale for the game itself. You'll be able to go pick it up for pretty cheap. So you are playing the Blood Ravens, which is a chapter that's in the realm of Games Workshop, or Warhammer 40k, 40,000 for short. I mean 40k for short, Warhammer 40,000. But it's a fun game, and Warhammer has been around for a long time with a rich and detailed history. And so I'm going to go play this campaign. Every episode's going to be one thing, and I'll try to kind of teach you a little bit about what I know about the game and how to go play it just a little bit. So let's get started on this. Let's go start a new campaign, Dawn of War. Now, once you get Chaos Rising, obviously you'll go do that, and the Retribution be down here as well. So let's go through the normal one. Let's start a new campaign. I'm going to name myself Old Bob. I already have Old Bob 10025. Let's name myself Old Bob. We're going to do Recruit just to get through it. I'm kind of new. I don't suck at real-time strategy games, but trust me, even on Recruit, I had a hard time with this. So it's a fun game, though. So let's go try this out here.
Sub-Sector Aurelia. This cluster of worlds stands on the very edge of the Imperium of Man. From this frontier came the Blood Ravens, a chapter of the Emperor's own Space Marines. Once and for all. Captain Davian Thule and a handful of Space Marines lead the raw recruits defending these worlds. Another Space Marine joins this desperate battle. A newly promoted commander, ready to lead in our darkest hour. You are this Space Marine. And you will tip the balance toward victory.
Awesome. What's really cool is it has a little different, like a paragraph of what's going on in the game itself, or the different tasks you're doing. So it's kind of nice. Okay, let's go do this.
Calderis. We Blood Ravens select our initiates from this world's fierce warriors. Calderis is the cradle and the future of our chapter. Now, the orcs would take it from us. This, we cannot allow.
Now, in the
That are out in the open. Welcome, Commander. This is Captain Davian Thule, in command here on Calderis. We are battling the orcs that threaten this world. You have dropped right into the combat zone. I am north of you with several squads of our initiates. We are under heavy fire and losing control of our flanks. Move north and provide support.
There I am right there, old Bob, and then the squad's like Tarkus. Now, the whole thing about this, too, now, just to let you know, it is loud, and it's supposed to be loud, so just to let you know about that. Now, every troop, every guy basically has special abilities. So let's get up here. Now, if you see that you have the yellow, and then you might see green there. Green means you have the best cover, yellow means you have okay cover, and then white means you have pretty much no cover. Like, you'll see it like in there. Same thing with like anybody here, but basically like this sets up how you guys look as far as when they take cover. Now, this also tells you it is a normal squad, and this is your commander. So let's go up with the commander here. Let's go up to go ahead and get some cover. Same thing with these guys here. Now you move it up. Now that it doesn't use the W and the WASD key, so don't worry about that. You won't have to worry about that kind of stuff. But just move it to where you want to with the mouse. Now the only gripe I have about this game is that it doesn't have like a turn, so you could turn the camera angle. So it only has one camera angle, which is okay. But you could go zoom in or zoom out if you want to. So that's not a big deal. It's not too bad. Like once you get playing with it, you won't have to worry about it. So let's get our squad here, and you right click where you want to go, or yeah, actually right click. Okay, here goes some orcs. Now each one has a special ability. So I'm gonna go a tactical advance towards these guys, which makes them blue there. But it does stop me from actually. It slows my movement rate. Let's go up here and try to go ahead and engage these guys with the victory. Obviously, when they're in, open combat, obviously the commander is going to do a lot of damage.
Eliminate them.
Let's go, guys. Let's go move my squad into cover here and move this guy to go and engage. Go tactical guys, let's go, let's go. Obviously they're not in cover, so these guys are going to do a lot more damage against these guys. And my commander's pretty tough anyways. Orc threat eliminated. There we go. Okay, so let's go ahead and move my guys up here.
An ally's forces are coming under attack.
Let's move them up here. Actually, let me go take care of these guys here first. I know I'm gonna have to. Commander always is good with a chainsaw. That's awesome. Okay, let's get my guys up here and start advancing on them. There we go. Get these guys up here. Let's go advance on them there. Getting cover from my other guys. Now there's no cover for him, so he's taking a lot of damage, as you can see here. So I might actually want to go ahead and move him back. He's doing good, don't get me wrong. Move him up here. There's a lot of orcs there, man. Jesus. There we go. Let's move him in there. Now, I don't know what. Now, the AI in this does actually kind of suck, so you got to really watch it. Come on, guys, let's go. Let's get them. Get him moving up here. Advance onto him. Go get him, guy. I'm taking some damage, so I'm at 95 hit points so far. Let's get my tactical squad engaged into these guys. You gotta love orcs, man. Gotta love orcs. Now, every time you actually get something, let's get this guy done. I'm not going to explain it. There we go. Area security.
The greenskins will not give us much time before they attack again. I need you and Sergeant Tarkus to take charge of driving the orcs back. Move up to the ruins east of here and prepare to repel the next orc wave. Reposition.
Okay, move to the ruins. Now the whole thing about this too is to let you know the Space Marines are like the badass of the human empire. They also have Tal, Eldar, you know, like all that kind of stuff. So basically, like when you go play this game, to know a little bit about the Games Workshop, I'm gonna go send a link. I'll go put a link down below and show you like what everything is. But I only got one squad, so let's go move up here. Now obviously there's not a lot of cover, so if I move my guys out in the open, it's to be white. That means you have no cover at all, and they'll take additional damage. So you got to watch out for that. Okay, I'm going to move to the ruins here. Now cover can be destroyed, so let you know. Uh-oh.
The enemy has the orc vehicle. Stay in cover. That truck has a heavy gun. More shooting, less dying, you gits!
Where's my guy at?
Hostile armor has us in their sights.
There it is. Good.
Go get me some more boys. And these units
Okay.
are sparking up me truck. Back through the
Let
tunnel.
me go back here, because that's a lot of dudes coming. Get some cover. Now they'll take additional damage because you're not in cover. So if I keep on repeating that, sorry about that. And let me use a grenade.
Well done, Commander. Those orcs have opened a path through the hill somehow. Move forward and seal it.
Now also on the left hand side it shows you exactly like what it is. Supply crates, you'll see little crates around here that look like this. And what happens is every time you use a grenade or some type of special ability, like say like a strike or something like that, you use a kind of like a charge, and every time you hit the like supply crate, you get that charge back. So I had 5 grenades of frag grenades, and I have 4. So if I shoot this, I'll get 5. And you just go ahead and click that right there. Now I have 5 left. And then picking up supply drops, you could do that as well.
Supply drop.
And it tells you everything you need to know, like right here, using cover.
Cover helps to shield your units from enemy fire. Green dots represent heavy cover, yellow dots mean light cover, and white dots mean that location is not in cover. To get into cover, place your mouse pointer at the desired cover location, and then give your units a move order to get there.
So it tells you everything you need to know about that. And picking up war gear drops every so often. They'll drop, let's say, armor pieces or guns, which will help you out.
War gear is special equipment that makes your characters more powerful. Enemies will sometimes drop war gear when they die. To pick up a piece of war gear, click on it with the left mouse button. You will have access to that war gear once you have completed your current mission.
Depending on the level that you're at. So it might pick up something that's like level 10 or level 7, so you can't use it until you get to level 10. That's why I save it. But I'll get to that like RPG like elements later on though. And then some of the kits are kind of like med packs basically. So in essence, you can actually, it just tells you everything you need to know about everything. So just let you know. So let's get through. Let's get my Space Marines like up here. I'm gonna go place my go and cycle through your Space Marines. You hit 1 and 2 button. See, I hit 1 and then 2. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. So let's get my normal Space Marines into here, and let's get the captain here. Okay, so let's hit this the supply crate here. Sometimes it takes a little bit to go ahead and do it, so there we go. I got an item, which is good. Okay, let's get my Space Marines into some light cover there. And then the captain here.
And lots of cover to use on our approach.
Grenades can be used. For a grenade. That did a lot of damage. Haha. Use another grenade here. Get rid of them.
Orc target
Okay, so now this is a building. You can actually go in all the buildings that you want to, which is kind of nice. So any building you want to go to, just hop right in, and it has a little building button. And then once you're in there, you have some cover. So let's get my guys into here, and then get the Space Marine. Let's go take care of this here.
Commander, the orcs are using a guard tower near the cave mouth. My squad can take it out with a grenade.
Support. Okay, let me get to the squad here. Use a grenade.
Use a grenade.
Here we go. And it leveled up, so that's nice. That's good.
The
Okay.
Greenskins are clearly using that mine as a passage, Commander. Seal that entrance
Seal it
by
up
any
here.
means necessary. Good work, Space Marines. The Greenskins will not be using that passage again anytime soon.
But the leader managed to escape through the tunnel before we could kill him. That was our chance to cut this invasion off at the head.
He will show himself again, Tarkus. And when he does, we will be ready. Thunderhawks are en route. Prepare for extraction.
Once you hear that, you're going to be extracted, so just let you know.
Fury are rewarded with victory.
So every time it has a mission complete, tells you like what your reward is. Improved chainsword. So this is the RPG elements is what I'm talking about. Let's go to continue. Both my guys like level up, Tarkus and the Force Commander. Now the normal troops, they don't actually level up, but they kind of level up with your guy. Not too much though, but Tarkus and the Force Commander are the guys who are in charge of the units, and they actually have the RPG like elements involved into them, and I'll show you what I'm talking about. That's obviously a really cool ship right there.
Welcome aboard Strike Cruiser Armageddon, Commander. Calderis is currently facing a massive orc invasion that threatens to spill over to the entire sector. Urgent distress signals are coming from other nearby sectors, but we must concentrate our efforts here. I need you to take charge of an assault that's stalled on the surface below. Drop to the point marked on the planet map and start pushing into the orc's flank.
Tells you day 2, so every single day it has something going on. You can do a bunch of different things. So let's go to our guys here. Okay, first let's save. This is a save button. Now you can't save during the game, which kind of blows. I think that's really crappy, but they did that. So let's go to my first guy. This is the RPG elements what I'm talking about. You can turn it around, do a couple things like that, so it's kind of cool. So you have skill points. This is obviously stamina and health. This is range combat, melee combat, and then energy. Every time you use a special ability, uses like energy. But if you have 5 different skills in the energy, or what's that, 4? Yeah, 4. You get additional like accessory slot, which these are accessories, kind of like equipment you're able to use. So let's say purity seal. Let's say I want to go ahead and instead of using that, I want to go ahead and use this. Use a purity seal. Now he has a purity seal like on him, which gives him +3 accuracy. It's only level 2, but it'll be used like later on. Let's get this back here because I like that med kit actually. But since he has a chainsword, I'm going to bring him into a chainsword, or I can make him have a bolter if I wanted to. So all you got to do, pop that in. Now he has a bolter. But I want him to have a chainsword and a pistol. So it's pretty cool with that. Okay. So the chainsword gives him an additional +10% melee damage resistance. So if he's in melee, 10% less. But it can work against vehicles as well. Okay, so that guy is almost done. So let's use the skill point. So I want him to be better at melee. And every time you use a special thing, you have like every time you get up there, you're able to use like melee skills or traits or special abilities type things. So let's get him some stamina, some hit points, and let's get him a melee skill. Since I'm not really going to worry about damage wise, I want him to go ahead and have that. Okay, so he has that no armor yet. See how do you see how I was talking about level 5, level 4 armor, level 3, and scout armor and everything. Scout armor is pretty cool. Scouts are awesome. I can't wait to actually show you scouts. They're pretty cool. So okay, so we have him all leveled up. Let's go to the tactical squad. Tactical squad, since he uses a bolter like anyways, I'm going to keep him with a bolter. This gives him improved defense bonus while in cover, so he'll gain an additional bonus. Let's put him into, let's give him that. Since he has 2 ability slots, let's give him another purity seal, which is +3 accuracy. So he's even better. So that's kind of cool. I like that. And then let's level him up. Since I want him to be range, and he's mainly going to use probably all these, but let's give him the ability to actually take more damage. Let's give him stamina. Let's give him range combat. Now you'll see on the right hand side health health regeneration 2.6, range, blah, blah, and it goes down from there. Now, every time he uses a special ability, like I said, the energy goes down, and then you gain energy from there. So he is done from that. There we go. And there you go. Perfect. Okay, so once you're done leveling up your guys, you get to pick your next target. You can actually split between 3 different worlds, which is really nice. And then everything has something different. As you see from here, this is a communication link array. So every time you take one of these, it actually helps you in combat for the next missions. So you got to decide where you want to have your troops go to. And then this is it's a foundry, which actually builds stuff like tarantula turrets and stuff like that. So if you have the item of tarantula turret, and then you have a couple of these, every single foundry you take on the planet, you're able to pop down one turret. With the communication array, same thing, depending what it is. For arty strikes, you could have like arty strikes. Every single communication array you have on that planet, you could take an arty strike. So you have 4, you use 4 arty strikes. So this is the next mission that's out there. But this is episode 1. I'm gonna go through the whole thing, and it's a lot of fun. Good game. You guys, I mean, thank you for watching, my friends. You guys are awesome, and this is one of the cooler games out there. It's old, but it's so good. So definitely check it out. It's on Steam. You can buy it for dirt cheap on Steam right now during Christmas, Thanksgiving, and then they have sales as well. So this is episode 1. I will see you for episode 2, and I'll see you online.